half there. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point. And for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton the bigs. Paul and Booker the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow. As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Paul against Young. Out to the wing. Capella screen on Paul. There's Young with the 3. The Suns clear it.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And Young, here we go. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Outside Booker, pass to Paul. Ayton against Collins. Ayton passes to Crowder. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Paul. Fires for 3. No good there. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Herder. Here he goes. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Keeping that dribble alive, Herder does a good job of picking his way through the defense.
It's Booker on the wing. Shoots. Capella with a rebound.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Knocks down the triple.
That's Kevin Herter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
Paul passes to Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And Young gets it to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Booker. Over Herder. Wow, way off on that one. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. He takes it in. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Paul passes to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the
Outside
first.
Booker.
2 minutes.
Here's Paul. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
Now here's Young. Lets it go from deep. And Booker pulls it down.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
A minute and a half left in the first quarter of the game. Bridges finds Ayton. For 3, Booker. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds now.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Pass to Collins. Outside Young. Atlanta again missing.
Well, so far, this cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
And that one's good. Paul.
Jay Crowder gets it. He's applying pressure on the offensive end, and he beats them with the pass.
Paul against Young. Pass to Herder. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here's Young. Paul with a steal.
And it's often a very tight window when you skip it across court.
Hey, rejected by Capella.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the deck.
Now here's Paul. Crowder left side. Paul finds Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. 5 on the clock. Bridges outside. This one for 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Outside Young. And that's not going to go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You love the intensity on Booker's drive. Cutting in like there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
And the Hawks with possession here. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Capella against Aiden. Clock at 6. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Ball.
Crowder with a steal. Now Aiden. It's Bridges on the wing. Hunter covering. Pass to Paul. Now here's Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Fades and shoots. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Collins with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Hangs in the air. Capella with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Hunter, who trains the 19-footer.
New players entering the league sometimes don't challenge you from mid-range, but Hunter is excellent from there.
Aiden finds Booker. Crowder outside. Pass to Booker. Fires at the elbow. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
Superb vision and decision by Jake Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Young. You had the chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, B.A. The coach sets the tone for the whole team, and strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins.
Aiden against Capella. Aiden passes to Bridges. Oh, there's the alley! Stolen by Capella. On the push, here comes Atlanta. For 3, Collins. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns trailing. Pass to Aiden. Outside Booker. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. From outside the arc, and he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Young against Paul. Here's the 3. Atlanta again missing.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Crowder, the pass to Aiden. Right side Booker, over Herder, And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Ayton. And it's a 4-point Phoenix lead. Up top, Young. He's guarded by Paul. Paul with a steal. Outside Booker. Ayton against Young. Outside Booker. Here's Ayton. And he lays it up and in. Ayton's got 6. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Phoenix?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
First team foul.
44 seconds left in the half. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Pass to Crowder. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. .30 seconds left in the second quarter. Young inside. He's guarded by Paul. Young can't hit. And it's Phoenix's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Ayton passes to Booker. And another basket for Phoenix.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here's Herter. There's Young with the 3. The shot, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see.
And so it's Phoenix. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's McGee in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Luau Cabarrot. And he lobs it up. Just 4 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Phoenix with the ball. Outside Payne. Here's Shamet, defended by Bogdanovic. Pass to Shamet. Over to the wing. From deep 3-point range. Atlanta with a rebound. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well. They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Bogdanovic. Out left to the wing. Craig with a steal. Knocks it loose. Wright with a steal. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Ooh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Here's Payne, following the score by Atlanta. Pass to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Off target with the 3. Outside Gallinari. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Hawks ball.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Bogdanovic. No good. A bit long that time. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. It's McGee, high post. Bogdanovic against Payne. All sorts of time. He can't get that one to fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Bogdanovic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Good footwork by Bogdanovic. Precise with his moves, and typically he beats the defenders. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Payne pass to Craig. Now here's McGee. It's Shamet on the wing. 4 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. Phoenix no good that time either. The Hawks trailing. Here's Bogdanovic. Can't cash it in from close range. The Suns have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. From deep, pass to McGee. Shoots over Gallinari. McGee's shot is off. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Okongwu. Down low. Tipped. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Good on both. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Ball passes to Booker. With the drive. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. To the inside. Here's Gallinari. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Right, pass to Bogdanovic. Back to right, 3-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. It's Bridges on the wing. The 3. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer, and he'll head to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Luwawu-Cabarrot. And Herter's subbed in for Bogdanovic.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Pass to Booker. Fires the 3. His first shot attempt. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
4th team foul.
It's stolen by Wright. Now Hunter from the arc. On target from range. Hunter's got 5 now.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
1st team foul. Now into the lineup for the
12 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Bridges with the jam.
One of the best passes we've ever seen. Ball on time and on point.
Capella screen on Paul. And a deep 3 from Young. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Suns ahead, up by 4. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And the Hawks shooting poorly, just 30% so far. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the center spot.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the 4th quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Now here's Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Booker can't get it to go.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Hunter, and he hits it to tie the game.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low.
Ball against Young. Outside Booker. Collins against Crowder. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
That one on Capella.
Jay Crowder, he's very compact. Home field can be a load to defend.
So he gets them both. Fourth quarter still Young. Just over a minute played. Pass to Herter. Back to Young. Collins with a screen on Paul. Young from long range. Sinks it from distance.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Hayden finds Booker. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Young from long range. It's Herter on the wing. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. 6 on the shot clock. There's the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Hayden's got 4 rebounds now.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker is capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Now here's Young. And the three-pointer goes. And the Hawks lead by 1.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Hayden in the high post. He's against Capella. And here's Crowder from the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. Pass to Hunter. And here's Capella. Outside Young. Unloads from 13. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Hayden's got his 5th rebound in this one. Crowder, pass to Booker. To the paint. Here's Hayden. Oh, and the jam by Hayden.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Paul with a steal. Good chance here for Crowder. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 5 assists tonight. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Now here's Booker. Back to Crowder. Hayden in the high post. Outside Booker. Off target from 3-point range. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Capella. Outside Herter. A minute 9 left in the 4th quarter.
Off the bounce, Kevin Herter is one of those guys who can surprise you with the speed.
First free throw is good. And that brings him within 2 here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Phoenix has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the 4th quarter. Screen by Bridges. Outside Booker. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Hunter finds Young. Cash.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Paul, and he'll draw the foul. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coaching, so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. Count it!
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Here's Young. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many
Taking 3 shots.
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling score is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
I really enjoy watching Trae Young play. He's got a sweet stroke, and he can dish it. Trae Young is a modern point guard.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud.
Here's Booker.
Good! If there's one guy in the league who's never going to give up on the mid-range shot, it's Booker. If the D gives it to him, he'll take it.
The loudest and craziest fans just playing Pittsburgh. Let's see it, fans. All right, look who's
Stolen by Ayton. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. What a performance they have here.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Crowder with the steal. And the pass to Ayton. Paul outside from deep three-point range. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Paul with the steal. Pass to Booker. Pulls up for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
This guy difficult to match up with in transition because Booker can hit from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Conley. Here he goes.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Booker finds Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from Booker. Mitchell against Paul. Bogdanovic inside. Mitchell wide open. Drains it from 17 feet out.
Well, the mid-range game is a comfort spot for Donovan Mitchell. Sometimes it's the thing that gets him going offensively.
Paul surveying the floor. And here's Booker from the arc. The offensive rebound. And Ayton stays with it.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Ball against Conley. The dish to Bogdanovic. Mitchell outside. Shoots it. Bogdanovic, no luck.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. It's a three-point game. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Booker the pass to Bridges. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Conley up top, defended by Paul. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Booker against Mitchell. And Booker kicks to Paul. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
It is so difficult not to bite on the up fake of Devin Booker. He's that good a shooter, boy. I don't blame you, defense. That's tempting.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Conley's shot is off.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw good, Crowder.
You love a well-rounded player like Jay Crowder. Cross-positional on the defensive end. A guy who has really developed into a multi-talented threat.
Ball against Conley. kicks it out to Mitchell. 1:07 left in the first. It's stolen by Gobert. Down low. And against the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Very hard to stop Bogdanovic. He's excellent at keeping his follow-through despite taking the contact.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. 6 to shoot. Back to Paul from past the arc. The Suns need to get a shot off. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And it's Ayton missing. Utah trailing here. And here is O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That puts them in the lead.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley. Yes, sir.
For 3, Booker, and no good in the last second attempt this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes.
Fans, your chance dancer.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Now here's Booker. He has 5. Here's Paul.
Well, there is the defensive anchor of this team, Rudy Gobert, wreaking havoc on the defensive end.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Mitchell finds Bogdanovic. From outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovic has got the lead up to 2 now for the Jazz. Ball against Conley. Paul outside. Booker outside.
Blocking foul called on Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Tries it from 19. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Conley surveying the D. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Paul. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Deflects the pass and stolen by Ayton. Bridges attacking. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
And here's Bogdanovic after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
We've got 1:48 left now here in the second. Booker against Mitchell. For three.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell is leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Now here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. And here are the Suns now. Paul outside. Launches it. Booker outside. He dishes it to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Booker. He kicks it to Ayton. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 2.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe, and he makes the first.
What an athletic lineage from Mike Conley. Of course, Mike Sr., triple jump gold medalist at the 92 games. Mike Conley, for over a decade, has been a tremendous NBA player.
Ayton finds Paul. Stolen by O'Neal. 6-second difference between shot and game play. Out to Conley. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc. Conley's got the lead up to 3 now for Utah.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Paul against Conley. On the wing, Booker. Pass to Crowder. Booker looking around. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
I tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
The Suns, 22.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Suns, they've got Cameron Johnson. Andrew Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Craig in at the 3 spot. Jazz leading by 5. The pass to basket. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Whiteside. Here is House. He's covered by Shamet. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by House is no good. Suns trail by 5. Pass to Craig. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And it's Shamet missing. Utah's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Jazz passing it around. Clarkson outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shamet on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Payne passes to McGee. And Pascal pulls it down. Jazz leading by 5. Passes to Alexander Walker. Kicks to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Out to the wing. Oh, Whiteside in position. And Utah turns it over again.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Suns trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
18 feet out. Payne can't hit. The Jazz shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here is House. He's covered by Shamet. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
Now here's Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Clarkson on the wing. He's covered by Shamet. Clarkson passes to Alexander Walker. To the middle. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Wow. And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. And the Suns here with a different look. Jay Crowder's checked in for Cameron Johnson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Torrey Craig. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Paul subbed in for Payne. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Jazz have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovic comes in for Eric Pascal. Mitchell, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Conley in for Nickeil Alexander Walker. A nice shot by Booker.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Booker against Conley from 13. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
To the inside. Paul kicks to Booker for the tie. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, that should surprise no one. Devin Booker so good in the mid-range.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovic. The three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker, right side, right wing. McGee finds Booker. And there's the pass to Paul. For the lead. That shot misses. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter.
Fans, your Jazz Dancers.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Crowder, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. Knocked loose and stolen by Booker. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got the pass. Great chance. And Ayton throws it down.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Here's Conley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Conley's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it. And I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Mitchell. What about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Booker with it. Covered by Mitchell. Bridges outside. On the wing, Booker lets it go with a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. All against Conley. And here's Booker from the arc. Now here's Ayton. He's guarded close outside Crowder. Pass to Paul. Dishes to Bridges. Offline with his 3.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Conley with it, out guarded by Crowder. And Bogdanovic kicks to Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The shot will not fall, so Phoenix will take it the other way. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. Back to Ayton. Crafty move, and he lays it up and in. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
Here's Mitchell, and he banks in the layup.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance.
Dropping foul called on Rudy Gobert. That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 50 left in the 4th. Paul dishes to Ayton, and they pick up 2. 14 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Outside Conley. It's to the hoop. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Inside. The Jazz working the ball around now. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 5. Mitchell finds Conley. Bogdanovic with this 3. Conley's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Passes it to Ayton. Bridges outside. Now Booker. Ayton a screen on Mitchell. For 3. Booker connects from 3-point range. And it's a 6-point Suns lead.
Boy, this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The pass to Paul. Bridges outside. Ayton in the high post. Paul right side. For 3. Booker. Gobert pulls it in.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Bridges kicks to Crowder. Ayton in the high post. Back to Crowder. So the Suns win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was.
rebounders on both sides, Brent. They should be very physical out there.
Yeah, we should put on some elbow pads. It might make its way over here to the announcer's booth, B.A. These are strong teams that like to mix it up physically.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Conley passes to Gobert. Inside, stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. And Young gets it to go. Young's got 5 now.
Trae Young might be the last guy in this offense that you want to lose sight of.
Hey, rejected by Capella. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. Here's O'Neal. Hunter covering. Here's Bogdanovic.
Well, Hunter's trying to make an impact on the defensive end right now.
Bogdanovic, no good.
Oh, my goodness.
A big finish right there.
Awesome. You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Now here's Conley. And he drives in. And Collins with the big block.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Here's Mitchell. To end the run. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And a deep 3 from Young. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. No good on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Bogdanovic down low, guarded by Capella, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. Young against Conley. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Here's Young. And the baseline jumper goes down. Young's got 7 points.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
The 3 from Mitchell. That shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. To the middle. A nice shot by Young. 9 points in the game.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And that one's good from Conley.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
To the paint. Here's Collins. Rebounded by the Jazz. On the wing, Mitchell launches it. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Here's Young. That one off the back iron and out.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Pass to Gobert. From deep, Conley. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Lets the 3 fly. Young can't hit. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. The shot by Conley, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Hunter, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
Conley goes in, and he banks in the layup. Conley's got his second basket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Capella screen on Conley. There's Young with the 3, and that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Pass to O'Neal. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. He made up.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity. And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
The Hawks trailing. Pass to Hunter. Collins outside. Young against Conley. Young, the pass to Collins. Shot clock at 5. Capella finds Hunter. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
A nice shot by Young.
Trae just doing a great job being resourceful that time, finding an open space and knocking down a mid-range.
Out to the right wing. The 3 from Mitchell. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. 19-footer. No good. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Herter. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Great open look there. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
16 feet out. Utah with the rebound.
Relaxed defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
He drops it from range. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. For Brett, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1, but my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975 being the MVP of that final series.
The Jazz have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Floats one up, and Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots. You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Capella, pass to Young, launches a three. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
First three of the quarter and third overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Now here's Bogdanovic. He has 6. Hits a 3-on-3 fast break. And stolen by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Oh! Mitchell powers it home.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Jazz?
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game. Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Capella finds Hunter. Back to Capella. And stolen by Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. And that one's good. Mitchell.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 7 now in this quarter.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Here's Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovic with it. Collins defending. Shoots from the baseline. Here's O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mitchell's got 15.
And on that shot, just shrugging off the contact like the pro he is.
And we've reached halftime. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Pass to Capella. And Gobert with a block. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Jazz on D. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Capella. And here's Collins. Outside Hunter. Now Young. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Bogdanovic. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
One of the best two-way points in the world. Conley reads the game just so well.
Here's Young. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's got 21 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
And Conley drops them both. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Right side Young. Pass to Capella. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Once again, a turnover leads to points.
Young way outside. Atlanta gets it back. Here's Capella. Second chance effort. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Capella's not backing down from that. He shoots right into the coverage to create that foul.
And no luck that time either.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Stolen by Capella. Misses off the left iron. On offense, here's Utah. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. The lob. Very well done.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Young from long range. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing this second half in the mud.
And Gobert with the stuff.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And Young gets it to go.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Down low. Stolen by Collins. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Rebound, Utah. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Pass to Herter. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic with a screen on Young. From deep, Conley. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Young against Conley. Young, the pass to Capella. Now Collins. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Capella. Collins outside. Hunter on the wing. And he jams it home with authority.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Conley against Young. And he's going for the oop here. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Collins from downtown. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Utah's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. It's tipped. And here's Herter. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Young, the pass to Collins. Over Conley. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Utah.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The Hawks shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Young can't hit.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Conley finds Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Atlanta with the ball. To the inside. Oh, they pick off the pass. Down low. Mitchell. And Young with the block.
This is great. That's a great sign. Trae Young out there and playing defense.
It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Young can't hit. The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Outside for Mitchell. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Gobert passes to Mitchell. From deep. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Herter. And they pick up 2.
Focused shot there and a tough one. Give Herter credit.
Utah has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. The Jazz with another miss. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. The dive for the ball, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Collins left side from behind the arc.
Now that their field goal percentage is starting to tail off, they're losing ground. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
For 3, O'Neal. Tries the spin move. Spins to the rack. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his third.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Utah.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Utah.
They haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Here's Herter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Young against Conley. From deep three-point range. The shot no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. There's Young with the 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 8th rebound here tonight. From deep. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And so it's Atlanta with it. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Young, the pass to Capella. For 3, Collins. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Inside. Here's Mitchell. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Team second.
A minute 37 left to play in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit. Atlanta is shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Jazz.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
Here's Hunter. Pass to Herter. The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Jazz. The 3 from Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Knocks it down from distance.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Gobert finds Mitchell. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Over Herter. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
tonight, Smitty, a look at perhaps the future of the NBA, but it takes time, we all know, to build.
Kevin, you got to start somewhere. And a lot of these players still with their whole careers ahead of them. A lot of time to grow.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Booker after the miss from Trae Young. Booker the pass to Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
This is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Capella with a screen on Paul. To the paint, Young finds Capella. The kick out to Young. From deep. He doesn't hit that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. Booker outside. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Now the pass to Paul. 5 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Here's Herter. Defended by Booker. Outside Collins. To the inside. Here's Young. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
And it's Ayton missing. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And stolen by Ayton. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance from deep. Paul outside. Here's Ayton. A second chance effort. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Hunter against Bridges and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. It's stolen by Capella. And here's the break. Here's Herter. A three-pointer is right on target.
Defensive awareness wins Capella that steal, which he smartly turns into a fast break.
Paul surveying the floor. Pass to Booker. Fires, high post. 5 on the clock. Young against Paul. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Ball passes to Ayton. Booker outside. Right side Crowder. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:25 left in the first quarter. Can they get it?
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Misses the 3. Suns trail by 6. Here's Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
With the ball on his string and that short area burst, Chris Paul can get anywhere he wants to go.
Paul against Young. Outside Collins. Passes it to Herter. Clock at 6. 18 feet out. A Crowder pulls it in.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Ayton makes it off the glass.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hurt, defended by Booker. Young for three. The Hawks again can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Ayton finds Bridges. Lets it fly.
Atlanta foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Team second.
First one falls for.
The contributions from Jay Crowder extremely valuable because of his defense, toughness, and switchability.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Now, what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lets it go from 11. Young, no good. The Suns leading. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Bridges dishes to Ayton. Booker outside. Bridges outside. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Capella sends a screen for Collins. They get it back. Capella kicks to Hunter. Capella inside, defended by Booker. In the corner, Herter with it. And the 3 off target. Phoenix leading by 5. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. It's tipped. Young with the steal. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Young passes to Capella.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Young's got 8.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Young against Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. And there's Booker on the assist by Paul. Booker's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns. Young, right side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
Paul passes to Booker. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Booker. He's got 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter. keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
6 to shoot. Young. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Crowder from outside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks trail by 5. Hunter dishes to Capella. Down low. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Paul outside. The pass to Booker from downtown. Rebound by the Hawks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Young kicks to Capella. Young against Paul. Capella sets a screen for Collins. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Crowder the pass to Paul. Ayton against Collins. Oh, Ayton in position. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Herter, defended by Booker. Paul with the steal. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Crowder with the steal. It's deflected. Stolen by Collins. Back to Herter. Another shot. Here's Capella. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
That's just strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And here's Booker from the arc. No good that time. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix.
17.
Thank you, David. And whoops.
18.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. But gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Pass to Craig. And here's McGee. Payne with it. Top of the key. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes it to McGee. Over Okongwu. The shot missing. And Atlanta will come the other way. There's Gallinari with the 3. Tries the spin move. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Suns trailing. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Driving the lane. Payne finds McGee. And he gets it back. Pass to Johnson. And it's sent back by Okongwu. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Here's the pass to Shamet. Lock at 6. Inside. And it's McGee with the jam.
We need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And that one's good. Right.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind it out game.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Wright. Shamet trains the three-pointer. And the Suns lead by 1.
The coaching staff encourages Shamet to take these shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Here's Wright. Stolen by McGee. One-on-one fast break. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Wright looking around. Pass to Gallinari. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Suns leading by 4. Payne passes to McGee. Shamet on the wing. Dishes it to Payne. 4 on the clock. Shamet the pass to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Wright finds Bogdanovic. Here's Okongwu. Driving in, and Okongwu slams it in.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovic shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovic as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Now here's Booker. He's guarded closely. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here is Paul. 5 points in the game. Fires the 3. The shot off that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Kicks to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Collins with it. Now guarded by Booker. Herter, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Paul against Young for the lead. Rebound by the Suns. Booker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Booker. Back to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. On the wing, Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Drops in the tray. Booker's got 11 points.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Booker. Again, Phoenix.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Here's Herder, defended by Booker. Back to Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Paul dishes to Booker. Passes it to Ayton. Booker up top. Shot clock at 5. Can't connect from 14 feet out. The Hawks trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Paul against Young. Paul outside. In the corner, Crowder with it. Ayton a screen on Collins. There's the lob to the hoop. And Ayton throws it down.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
To the middle. Here's Capella. Here's Herder, defended by Booker. Down low, it's tipped. Crowder with it, guarded by Hunter. Paul for 3. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. In the corner, it's Hunter. Here's Herder, defended by Booker. And they're on the break. Ayton wide open. Collins grabs the miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And a deep 3 from Booker. Bridges finds Ayton. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Paul. Inside Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Back the ball. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And a deep 3 from Booker. And the Suns miss again. The Hawks trail by 3. Young from outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
You know, the rise of Trae Young here in the league has been nothing short of fantastic. Every season, he just continues to improve on himself and outdo his previous best.
He's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Now here's Booker. Defense right on him from 12 feet out. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Booker. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
I do love the confidence. And Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
Back to Young. Pulls up from the corner. Count it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Bridges gets the ball. Pass to Booker. He's off on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Herder passes to Capella. And they recover it. Back to Young. And an intentional foul right there.
15 seconds.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
2 shots.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
Hall finds Booker. Money!
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Here's Young. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And that's going to do it for regular. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court right now for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. And it's Young in at point.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Young dishes to Capella. Hunter, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
What a bucket for DeAndre Hunter. His energy on the offensive end, exceptional.
The pass to Ayton. He dishes it to Booker. Driving inside. Oh, tried. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post-game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Yeah, and I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough.
The previous play is under.
It's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Young against Paul. And Young kicks to Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 1.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
Ayton in the high post. Capella's there. Shoots it up. And it's Ayton missing. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 on their three-point shots since we started overtime. Something they might want to stick with. Young's shot is off. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Ball passes to Ayton. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Herder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his
It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Well, this is what they want from Herder. Be assertive and make plays.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Cool under pressure. Terrific job nailing those 2 free throws there.
Bridges left side. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Got it. And so here's Phoenix. Pass to Crowder. Capella against Ayton. Back to Crowder. Booker, right side. 6 to shoot. Misses off the left iron. And it's the Hawks ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Capella kicks to Young. Crowder with the steal. Here we go, 1-on-1. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Ayton finds Booker. Back to Ayton. Yes!
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And stolen by Ayton. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Paul against Young, and that's an intentional foul.
That's a fourth personal foul. Team third.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here.
An experienced veteran in this league, Chris Paul offers valuable insight both on and off the floor.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Team second.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
And so the big run by Atlanta in a tight game, and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came to.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. So here are the Jazz starting 5. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Booker against Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Ayton, a screen on Conley. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and the jam by Ayton. Oh, it's a marquee showdown tonight, Doris. 2 of the elite teams in the league.
There are certain regular season games that both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans were fired up. The players were excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
Bridges misses. The Jazz on offense. Outside Mitchell. About a minute played here so far in the first. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Gobert. Stolen by Ayton.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Back to Bridges. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Stolen by Bridges. And they're on the break. Crowder outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Booker against Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer, Bridges. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Conley against Crowder. Now here's Ayton, guarded closely. Paul against Bogdanovic. Pass to Crowder. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Here's Conley. Uses the glass on the layup.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Ball passes to Aiden. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Crowder. The 3 is up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first.
And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
And is blocked.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. The 3. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns on offense. A big stretch here going. 10-2. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Paul against Conley. Outside Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Booker's got his second bucket on the night.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And that one's good.
Boy, you think about DeAndre Ayton. It's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. Conley's got 5 points.
Oh, my. The air is thin from out there, but I'll tell you what, he's got deep range.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns ending the quarter up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And here's Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the middle. And Ayton gets it to go.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
And so it's Utah with it. It's a 10-point game. Out to the right wing. Gobert finds Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. The 3 from Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Booker. 3-pointer, Bridges. Drains the triple. Give him 8.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Pass to O'Neal. The rebound by Bridges.
Well, it's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Here's a 3 from Paul. He can't get it to go. The Jazz go the other way with it. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Ball against Conley. And here's Crowder from the arc.
Well, that's a great contest from the lengthy Bogdanovic. Not just an offensive force. This guy a commendable defender.
Good.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Now Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Booker, the pass to Crowder. 6 to shoot. Back to Booker. Over Mitchell. Booker can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And it's Utah scoring again.
Well, the mid-range game is a comfort spot for Donovan Mitchell. Sometimes it's the thing that gets him going offensively.
Outside Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Into the lane. Over Mitchell. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
They get it back. Here's Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovic. Let's go with a 3. The Suns clear it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. O'Neal, and the layup falls. O'Neal's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Booker. Jacks up a 3. Ayton passes to Crowder. To the paint. And stolen by Gobert. Down low. Stolen by Booker. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
The Suns leading. Outside Paul. Up and over Conley. Crowder finds Ayton. Back to Crowder. Ayton, the screen on Bogdanovic. Here's Crowder, and Gobert with a block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking, sending it back.
Pass to Conley. Paul with a steal. Bridges, right side, to end the drought. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Takes a step back. Here's Bogdanovic.
How many European fundamentally sound players have we seen? Bogdanovic gets his defender off the ground with the up fake. Nice.
And that one falls for Bogdanovic. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And that's good as he hits both shots.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Conley against Payne. Here's Craig. Outside Johnson. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Conley. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out this quarter with us. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Jazz, 15.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Eric Pascal is out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Daniel House. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Utah trailing here. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Pass to House. Back to Clarkson. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game. Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
And he lobs it up to the rim. McGee with a steal. Intercepted. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Oh, McGee with the block. And he gets it back. Tries again. Pass to House. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And another miss by Utah. To the middle. Tipped. Beyond the arc. Outside Pascal. Fires from deep. To the inside. Over Craig. The ball's knocked loose. Craig with a steal. On the break. Here's Shamet. And the layup is good. And the Suns lead by 11.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Clarkson, right side. Pass to Whiteside. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Outside Payne. Pass to Shamet. For 3. Drops in the 3. Shamet's got 5 now.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Now Whiteside takes the 3. The Jazz again can't hit.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Payne. It's deflected. Here's House. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. They're running. He pulls it. Shamet, no good.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Over to the left wing from deep, Johnson. Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pascal finds Whiteside. Back to Pascal. 4-3. That one no good. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from 3-point land in the third quarter. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Shamet's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Utah has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. It's stolen by Johnson. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And that one falls for Clarkson.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control. And he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
On the wing, Clarkson. And there's the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns earning this break in the action, up 10. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. And don't go far. We'll be right back. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Offensive board.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
And stolen by Gobert. Conley against Paul. Outside Conley. Here's Mitchell. Excellent D there from Booker. The Suns leading. Pass to Crowder. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Crowder left side. Pass to Booker. Back to Crowder. Clock at 6. And Crowder with the jam.
And Crowder, no remorse on the drive. What a vicious dunk.
Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Mitchell against Booker. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Throws it up high.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Now here's Conley. It doesn't go for him. Ayton with the defensive effort. It's Booker on the wing. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Well, that should surprise no one. Devin Booker so good in the mid-range.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Booker defending. Wing shot on the way. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
They need this. And it's Conley getting it to go.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Back to Bridges. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high-percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Bridges outside. Back to Booker. on the clock. There's the triple. The rebound by Bogdanovic. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Up again. Boy, hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Booker. Takes a 3. Ayton passes to Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Paul with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Back to Paul, and stolen by Gobert. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. So the Suns win it. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home. And Smitty, tonight's game features two outstanding front courts. What makes for an effective big tandem, you think?
I think the best combos complement each other's talents. Also, they play off one another. On offense, one can go inside, one can go outside. And on the defensive end, if you have both guys that are interchangeable and can guard multiple positions, that's what makes it great.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the 1. Here's Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And stolen by Herder. In transition. Here's Young. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Mitchell driving inside. It's hauled in by Herder. The steal. The kick out to Conley. No good from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Hey, rejected by Capella.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
For Utah, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Now here's Young. Outside Hunter. Pass to Capella. It's blocked by Gobert.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Bogdanovic from long range. Gobert with it. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Young. And Gobert with a block. And the call will be against John Collins. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Gobert with it. Now Herder defending. Drains the 3 while he's being fouled. And he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
I really like Donovan Mitchell's composure out there, leading this team by example.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Young from long range. Atlanta again missing. On offense, here's Utah. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Mitchell. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. Here's Gobert. Another shot. Outside Bogdanovic. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks trailing. Collins passes to Young. Deflects the pass. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. There's 1:54 left in the first. Pass to Herder. Crosses over. And it's good on the lay-in.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Here's Mitchell.
Oh, it's down.
Clear the deck. Cleared.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Young against Conley. Free throw line jumper. Young can't hit.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Inside. Here we go. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And another area where they've been on point is defending the rim. A lot of blocks through the first 2 quarters.
Shot clock at 6. Young.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Bogdanovic, no good. And the Hawks shooting has not been great early, just 27%. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Mitchell. Collins against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. On the take, now Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
And so it's Utah, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
Fans, your Jazz dancers. All right.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
Now Young. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Utah leading. Outside Conley, drives to the hoop. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Steve Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the 2nd youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. The Hawks shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Down low. Here's Capella.
We know he likes to block shots, but Rudy Gobert's impact on contesting shots just as important.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Conley against Young. And Collins with the big block. Here's Herter. The putback. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Capella with a block. Here's Herter. Offline with a 3. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Puts up a 3. And another miss by Utah.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And that one's good. Young. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 20-10 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
You know, he was considered to be just a piece of the puzzle when he was drafted. John Collins now a cornerstone with this franchise.
Pass to Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Right wing. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. For 3, O'Neal. And they get it back. Utah, the rebound. Picked by Bogdanovic. Here's Conley. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Conley is so adapted in pick and roll sets. The defense never knowing if he's going to pass or shoot after the screen.
Outside Herter. Back to Young. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep three-point range. Back to Bogdanovic. Outside Conley. Left side Mitchell. Pass to Conley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his third.
Conley causes so many problems for the defense. He's quick, and he has the ability to score from anywhere.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. Here's Gobert. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second-chance opportunities.
Outside Hunter. Three-pointer. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Team foul.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. There's Young with the 3. Utah with the rebound. Right side Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one. And here's Young. Outside Hunter. Stolen by Conley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And the first one at the line is good.
It's so good to see Mike Conley out there. After all the injuries, I just love how the offense runs with him at the helm.
There's Young with the 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Utah. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
The drive by Mitchell, lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 12.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Young misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Pass to Capella. Collins with it. Back to Capella, and stolen by Gobert. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Now Herter. To the paint. Here's Collins. Drops in the layup for two.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish. You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact. Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Young against Conley. Fires from 14. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked by Gobert. And he recovers it. Pass to Young. Stolen by Conley. To the middle. Lays it in off the pretty lob. And the Jazz lead by 16.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Young can't hit. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success. They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
Stolen by Collins. Here's Hunter. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
The shot by Conley. No good.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
The Jazz with another miss.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Young. Over Gobert. The offensive rebound. And it's Capella with the jam.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Hunter covering. Pass to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Now here's Bogdanovic. Hunter with the rebound.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Nails it from 3.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Here's Mitchell driving in. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Conley against Young. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Stolen by Conley. Here's the break. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. From downtown. Unloads. It's stolen by Hunter. Hunter on the wing. The 3 is up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Conley. And the layup is good off the glass. Conley's got 11 points.
You know, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Their defense.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Utah right now. Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Young. The kick out to Conley. And stolen by Herter. For three, Collins. No luck on that one. And Utah will come the other way. They led by as many as 18, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And a deep three from Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Jazz shooting 46%, a decent average so far. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
Hawks on D. It's a 14-point game. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Hunter covering. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. The three ball.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke. They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Young from long range. Rebounded by the Jazz. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Conley passes to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Fires for 3. Gobert finds Mitchell. Here's Conley. Can't hit that one.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And here's Hunter for 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Three-pointer. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Pass to O'Neal. Spins. Back to Bogdanovic. Misses from short range.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Conley passes to Bogdanovic.
What I like about Collins defensively, he understands where he needs to be.
And it's blocked by Collins. And here's Hunter from the arc. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovic for 3. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Bogdanovic. And the Jazz lead by 19. Capella, screen on Conley. Young, the pass to Capella. And stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. The 3 from Mitchell. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten nothing to go so far in the 4th. They're 0 for 6. Back to Huerter. Oh, they need this. Fires in the triple.
Kevin Huerter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Pass to Bogdanovic. The 3. And they'll get another chance. The 3 from Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with it. Back to Mitchell. There's the 3. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Jazz.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Rudy Gobert.
He played big all night. Relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
Picked by Bogdanovic. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. Outside Conley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
And look at Conley go right up inside. Masterful job getting the foul on that shot.
Atlanta with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. There's Young with the three. Mitchell grabs a miss. Conley against Young. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. From deep. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's.